Looks like everyone has gotten out. This is the last person who's now.
Come over. We just see everybody. I know. Everybody's out.
We're live. Everyone was live really quick to show if everyone has gotten released. We wanted to make sure that everyone knew who was watching. Thank you so much for your support, for being here. I don't know if the people who went to jail are going to want to talk. It's always a little stressful, even if it's short. But I just wanted to make sure that people knew who the climbers are out. Everyone talks for a second. But again, there was 4 climbers. All 4 have been released now. And you can see in the copy there, if you want to support, I'm sure the ongoing legal situation will happen after this. But thanks again for being here, for supporting from where you're at. Yeah. I am live! Again, people just got out, so let's give them a second. Let's see if we're going to talk to anyone I don't really know, but I wanted to make sure that people who we're following along, just were updated when everyone was released. Again, I'm just gonna give it a second before we go over.
We were all on the other side, and I hear like yelling and screaming. My phone died. I was like, "What? What's happening?" They're like, "Oh, they're getting released on the other side." I was like, "What?" I ran over here. I just ate a pizza.
People are eating food, getting hydrated. There's food waiting out here again. People go to jail. It's good to have jail support outside.
I was just eating pizza. They're gonna come out any minute.
And so again, I don't know if we're gonna get interviews with folks who are just in jail, just got out, or just arrested. A lot of times it's.
I just updated your mom like 30 minutes ago. Yeah.
Leo wants to say anything in the chat here. Let me take a look at it. Again, folks are just eating. I'm not gonna. Eating, talking, catching up. So I'm just gonna give us a little bit of time before we find out if we're gonna talk to them at all or not. If not, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just wanted to make sure to show you that folks got out of the jail. And now we'll keep updating you on where things are at. Yeah, I'm over here. I'm live. So yeah, I think I won't be live too long. Maybe just wanted to show again, folks, to get out of the jail.
I got a cramp. Hey, the climb on the platform, you gotta check this shit. Check it out.
All right.
Go around.
Thanks, Jeff, for being here. Again, we just wanted to update folks on when people got out. I can't really know if we're going to get interviews or not again. People are just in jail. They probably all have cases now. They'll be going to court. And so, you know, so they kind of stick over here. Again, there's also like people on the other side supporting. This is the Pennington County courthouse. This is the jail. We saw the door open. That was folks getting out. All right, well, I mean, I guess that's it. I don't want to come over there until if it's okay or not, I don't really know. And again, folks, like I said, you're in jail, you're out of jail, there's cases, and I think usually lawyers suggest that you don't say anything afterwards. I'm pretty sure, in my knowledge. And so, yeah, again, we just wanted to come live and this to show people the last person coming out. That's what we witnessed as the gate opened. I don't know if we got it right when the gate opened. And the other 3 had already been released. And so all 4 of the climbers are out now. And now we'll see what goes on from here. Again, this is jail support. If you know, movement stuff. If you have friends who are in jail, even if not movement stuff, it's really nice for people to be waiting for you when you get out of jail. You know, people have food here, water here, just to help. You know, people get ready. This is live, just so you know.
Oh,
yeah.
Thought you wanted to talk to me.
I do. I just want to make sure it's okay. You good?
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, sure.
So you were just, I guess, you just climbed up a thing?
Yeah, we did a thing, climbed up a thing, hung a thing. You know, it was explosive.
Yeah. I mean, I talked to you a little bit up there, you know, and it sounded like you were kind of, I don't know, it was like emotional.
Yeah, it was. I'm sorry about that. I just
no, don't be sorry about it. That was
exacerbated, and then you know, looking down and looking out at Rapid City and knowing what the statistics are for Native people in this town in terms of incarceration and the continued legacy of white supremacy in this town is pretty heavy. What I found out when I got here was that a recent study had been done, and Native people or Indigenous people are like 10 times more likely to be incarcerated than any white person, which is insane. That's higher than any demographic in the country here in South Dakota, right? And Native people make up 9% of the population of the state of South Dakota, yet they make up 51% of all incarcerated people in the state of South Dakota. That is white supremacy at work. That is the continued legacy of that shit. And that is, you know what I mean? That's systematic. That's literally the definition of systematic oppression, right? You dispossess people. You take their ability to live their own way of life by their own means with their own self-determination. You strip that from people. You strip their children away. You create these trauma cycles, and then you rake in the dough as you collect these people as they fall as they fall down. And it's disgusting. It's really abhorrent. And to see people celebrating America on a day like this, feels good to step out and challenge that, to really make a statement, to communicate to this community, to the state, that Indian people see you. We understand what's happening to our people, and we're not gonna take that shit. We're not here for it. So not here for that. And it was amazing to hear folks that live in the area to say that, like, it's great to walk around and to not feel, or to feel proud of who we are in our own land, right? Even Rapid City proper, talking about Rapid City proper, talking about, the socio-political climate here, how people treat people here, how white people see Native people here, to hear people being proud about it, to be singing, to be chanting, to be raising your voice, especially on a day like the 4th of July. I was honestly worried about getting roughed up, and you know what I mean? Like, we make sacrifices when we do these things, and to really offer your own freedom, your own safety, putting yourself in the hands of the same people who disproportionately, and that's putting it lightly, incarcerate our people, systematize our people, roll them up, and keep our people and hold our people down, indigenous people down like that. It's just, it's not a very sane thing to do, but it's worth a stretch. I come from, I understand my privileges as a cisgendered male. I understand my privileges as as a college educated Stujati, as a college educated Native person. I ain't finished that, but I had the opportunity to do that. You know what I mean? My family, I was raised by both of my parents, you know what I'm saying? I understand my positionality, and I want to use that to support people to support our people that didn't have those opportunities. You know what I mean? To make that move, to make that play. I don't even want to say sacrifice. I feel like the sacrifice is real brothers that, brothers that I was just in there with. You know what I mean? I was talking to this bro Vince, telling me how he's been incarcerated. He's on the hook for X, Y, and Z. And then he was like, "But I got these ones too, but I was convicted anyway," so I'm kind of okay. And it was just, everyone I saw in there was Native. And I was only in there for a little bit. It's not like, it is what it was. And shouts out to the brothers for looking out for me and being cool.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I don't know if you want to check if it's okay if I walk over there. Just wave.
Yeah, I'll check.
Yeah, let me know. Thanks for talking to me.
Yep.
So I was gonna check and make sure. Again, I just want to give people space after they get out and try to get consent, before filming folks, and it's always a little difficult to navigate. And also people are feeling all that stuff. It was nice to her coming over. People talk to us, but emotions are high, feelings are high, and it's just good to take space. Hi. You want to talk about anything? You don't have to.
Thanks for rocking with us. It's probably really late where some of y'all are at.
Yeah, definitely. It was worth it. I think just to see our people in the streets proud and being able to be fully in their power and fully who they are was something that is really rare in Rapid City, and it's really sad to say that we live our lives just in so much discomfort on our own lands, and not being able to be fully who we are in this community, even though this is our home too. And so it's really powerful to see our people be proud and stand in their power and just be who we are, singing and being joyous and celebrating and being just fully who we are. It was something that was really powerful and really struck me whenever I was up there looking over the edge and seeing everyone still there. And then even when we came out, seeing everyone still here and knowing that people are still circled up on the other side, it just makes me really proud and really grateful. I have a lot of gratitude for everybody, and just spent a lot of time reflecting on all of it. Reflecting on everything that we do all of this for, as the young people, the elders, all of it. But,
it's an honor to be here, and to stand shoulder to shoulder with people like Crystal, like Kai, like Marty, who come from this land and who are here fighting for LandBack and for dignity, for sovereignty, for justice for their people. I think being up there, I just was reflecting on the legacies that we carry of being up here. There are a lot of people whose shoulders we stand on. When I first came out here to these lands, quite a few years ago, there were elders who told me stories about Palestinians coming in the years of Wounded Knee and afterwards. And that was really powerful to me because I didn't learn those stories from my elders here. I learned those stories from Lakota elders here about my people coming and standing in solidarity and really in joint struggle, supporting each other. So I know that we also stand on the shoulders of many, many people who fought, some who paid the ultimate price and who died for the struggle of liberation and justice for their people and for others. And so, yeah, I'm really humbled by the experience of this. And, you know, for folks who are here, I hope that it's a call to be courageous and to build relationships, to really get to know your siblings in struggle, to learn your own history, and to be empowered by that. We don't have to live this reality. We can build a different future. It's not only possible, it's prophesized. We have so many people in the past who are, you know, still here, or they've passed on, who have told us that liberation is inevitable. I do believe that Palestine will be free within my lifetime. And I do believe that these lands will go back to their original caretakers, and that Haysapa and Mount Rushmore and this whole city will be turned back to the nations who call this home, who call this place sacred. And I think this last piece, you know, it's hard to not do something like this or to do this work and not feel connected. And, you know, we know that when we talk about struggle, it's collective struggle for our own people and for each other. So in the spirit of international solidarity and real relationships, really throwing down and showing out for each other, for all the people who have done that in the past and all of y'all, all the folks to come. Yeah, inshallah, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all on the front lines.
All right, so we just spoke to just 3 of the climbers. I don't know if the last person wants to speak. I don't really want to put a lot of pressure on it. I just want to... All right. Looks like everyone's leaving. I'm going to take the feed down again. I just want
going down to the other side.
No, I guess I'll just walk to the other side. Let's just walk.
How did the march go?
It was great.
It was good?
Oh, it felt so good. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, everyone's gone. All right, I think I'm going to take the feed down. Again, I just wanted to show everybody that folks got out, and we're going to keep following along. Again, now they're in the system. We've talked about the system. A lot of our relatives are in the system, and so we have to support folks as they go through it. But again, thanks for being here. We started the day at the 4th of July March Rally and Feed, and then broke off in a small march and ended up at that giant banner drop, the upside down flag, which stands for distress in the flag, the U.S. flag code, military flag code. And it had LandBack on it, and also acknowledging our relatives in the north and the children who have been found. With 1,505 was on there in orange. And we know that number is constantly shifting and growing as they find more of our relatives that were stolen from us. And so I think I'm going to take this feed down. Just wanted to show people get out. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to follow, like, share, support as you can, where you can. Look towards your communities, your relationships. Just love and solidarity.